share with you a loaded envelope that I completed for a swap that I'm in. And the theme for this envelope is Alice in Wonderland. So I really wanted to make the album using like vintage Alice. So it kind of goes with the theme of an album that I have previously done. I'm using the same kind of papers. So I was, I wanted to make them kind of coordinate, but I am giving this one away to my swap partner. And the paper that I used was the, I have it right here, the Old World Stack from DCWV that, it's very vintagey looking and at the same time very colorful. So this is just what I had left from my Alice in Wonderland album. So the images I printed online, and then like this one right here, I colored it myself because the online that I printed was looking like, black and white vintagey. So I wanted to color this one. So right here, let me just show you an overall view. This side of the envelope, I wanted to make it like Wonderland, Alice and the Wonderland world. And let me put this in. And the other side, I wanted to be like the Queen side. So let me start on this side right here. So like I said, I printed these images online and I colored this one with my Copic markers. And then I made this little sign that says this way, over there, tea party, and with the arrows and stuff. And then I use Tim Holt's keyhole to show, when Alice drinks the bottle and then goes down the keyhole when she gets tiny. I love Alice in Wonderland. I totally love her. Okay, so, or I love the book, I should say. So right up here, I wanted to do kind of like a hanging charm, but I decided then to do this little book, I don't know, like a booklet, so she can take this off. And so right here, I have different images that I also printed out from the internet, and I made them really tiny. So let me see, it says we're all mad here, and this is the tea party image, I don't know if you can see that. And then just different ones. I love this one, this is my favorite one. And then this one says we are all mad here. And then also on this ring I have a little teacup, super cute and tiny, and then a little potion bottle and a little tiny vintage key. I hope you can, it's tiny. And then a piece of lace, or not lace, but like a vintage elastic trim. So that I hook up here, and then she can take it off if she wants to. Okay, and then let's see, so on the pockets right here, I really wanted to work on my packaging because, I really want to start, paying more attention to details. I see everybody's beautiful envelopes and their packagings are amazing. So here I'm giving her some buttons, and they're all like vintage looking buttons. And another image from the Alice in Wonderland, and she's kind of looking at the rose garden right here. So I put a white rose because that's a white rose right there. So, and that's, that's for her to use. And then here I made a little shaker pocket, and using an image from the internet again. This one says, I knew who I was this morning, but I have changed a few times since then. And then the blue threads, I put blue little beads. And then the back's just plain. And then I also made some paper clips. And again, I wanted to really work on my packaging. So I just put it like that in the back. It's plain, but kind of cut this up to be able to put the paper clips inside. So this one is just an ace of heart and then a joker with Alice, and this little quill for the Queen of Hearts. It says time for tea. So she can use this for a planner or any project. So I'll put that on the side. And then I made 2 tags. And this one says drink me and eat me. So the drink me I stamped with a bunch of teacups on the back. And eat me has all kinds of crowns. So I thought they were super cute. And then I just put some lace. And these tags, I actually got them from a package of Michael's on the $2 bin. So I didn't have to cut this myself. So, and then on the center here of the loaded envelope, I put this beautiful vintage flower from Recollections as well. So I really like how it goes with the theme. And then here's some vintage lace and some flat back pearls right there. And then let me show you the other side before I show you the inside. So the other side has, like I say, the rose garden page for the queen. So here I have more of that vintage trim and the flat back pearls, and then on the center I put a crown, and I think it's from Tim Holtz. Comes in the package with a few other things, but I'm not really sure. And then here I made more things for her. So this is a Shake It pocket again, and this one I wanted to use the rose and just keep it, you know, clear, like the rose is floating, and then it's obviously a shaker. And then this, it's a cute little heart that has some, you know, like decorations on it. And this one I got on my trip to Peru. So that's that, and I will put that on this side. And then here I have these die cuts that were sent to me by Bless Hands. So thank you, the mice. So I was able to use this, and I put some flat back pearls, and then these are some flowers from Michael's, and I love the color because they're blue. They match Alice theme, you know. They're like, what color is this? Like, I don't know, like teal, soft, really soft blue. So I like that. And then here, this is the rabbit, and he's looking at his pocket watch. So I use this little pocket watch, again sent to me by Bless Hands Arts and Crafts. So thank you so much. And then in the inside, I did some die cuts, and I was happy to play with my die cut machine. I was just sitting today on the living room watching the game. I'm a basketball fan, so I was watching the Warriors game, and then I was doing die cuts in the meantime, at the same time. So I was very happy. And some of these didn't cut so well, so I had to like go with my scissors and help it cut. So it was very time consuming, but it's okay. So I was, you know, really, these were really fun to make, or fun to cut, I should say. So some of these flowers, so I put them all in this little envelope. So, and that's my in there for her to use. And then this, like I said, was the queen page. So I made a gigantic tag with another image printed from the internet, and then it says find gardener 2 and 5 and gardener 7 off with their heads, said the queen. I thought it was just cute. And then I put more of the red flowers, the red roses. So, and then some of my vintage lace. So let me just put this back in here. So these two go right there. Okay, so then back to the inside pocket here. So what I have is, I'm sorry. So I made another package. And then this one, it was another image from the internet. It says, I'm not crazy. My reality is just different from yours. And this is the cherry Scott, and I wanted to include him because I didn't have him anywhere else. So in the back, some of the tags that I got at Michael's, and then some of this beautiful lace that I got in Peru. So that's that, and then a vintage key just hanging here. And then I made a wand, and I kind of struggled making this one because I used a different lace at first and it was really big. So then I decided to scratch that and start over. So this piece right here I had in my stash, it says love. It's like a vintage frame. Then I use two different die cuts, this one with the hearts, and in the back there's like a circle punch, and then I punch the border here with Martha Stewart, this little like dolly, I think it's paper punch anyway. And then I decided to use the same vintage lace that I use here to match everything, and the back is just plain. So I like this much better than the one I did previously. And then I wanted to save the best for last, I guess you should say. So first, let me give you a little look of the envelope. So here's the flower, and then the back, and then I curl these. Oh, and then I use a brad here. Previously on my other envelopes, I would use either hot glue or fabric glue, but I will have to like hold it for a long time. So now this was really easy actually. And then I did make my envelope very dimensional here and here because I wanted to accommodate this. And this right here, well, this goes like this. It's actually a little journal that I made for my swap partner. So this is again an image from the internet, and then some flatback curls and another little vintage key hanging off the side, and then this is Velcro here, and I just put a flower. So this opens up, and I was trying to do kind of something similar to this vintage album that I make, not album, but it's like a journal with room for pictures, and I do have a tutorial on this if you want to check that out. So here it was kind of similar, not exactly the same. So I put a pocket on this side, like you know, like a corner pocket, and I decorated with some recollection flowers, and I made some tags. So this one right here, it says I can't go back to yesterday because I was a different person then. So, and that's from the movie as well, the book. And then I fussy cut this the Mad Hatter, so I wanted to include him as well. And then these are the same tags that I got at Michael's, and I just put some images. So this is the rabbit and the tea party and Alice going finding the little door. So that was really cute. And then some more of the same lace, and this is another image. It's just Alice, but I love the background. Kind of looks like a dictionary on the back. So that's her with the flamingo, and the back is just plain, so, or not plain, but I put this paper from the same collection, so she can either put a picture or she can write something on it if she wants. So that goes right there, and this goes right here. And then this, I added this twine. I always forget what that's called. And then I stamped each page with a different image, and then I inked the edge a little bit. So yeah, so then some teacups and some keys, and then right here just like a little waterfall for her to include pictures or journal, whatever she wants to do. So it's just a little one. This was actually very quick to make, and this whole project I started last night. I probably worked on it for 3 hours I want to say, and then today probably a couple hours today. So yeah, it was really fun to make. And like I say, this time I really wanted to concentrate on the presentation of my gifts and make the packaging very cute. So oh yeah, this one goes back here, and this hangs right there. And so yeah, let me know what you think. I always read your comments, and makes me happy to know that you guys watch my videos and like the things that I do. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.